Back with the rehash. This weekend, Daredevil Season 3 came out. What do you mean you haven't seen Daredevil? Get out! Get out! Okay, come back, I need the views.
Where is the other one?
Right here, Kingpin, and the name's Daredevil.
You would have to be a daredevil to dare to challenge me.
So something I forget every single time before we carry on, please subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel. I've got 62 subscribers, so we're inching towards that 100 subscriber mark, but like 80% of my views are from non-subscribers, so please give me a subscribe on YouTube. It really, it's not gonna spam you. YouTube won't spam you with notifications or anything like that, but it really is awesome for me to see subscribers coming in, and then when you visit YouTube, you'll be able to see my new content. It'll be there waiting for you, so please do subscribe. I would appreciate it massively. Thank you. Alright, let's carry on. Season 3 Daredevil came out on the same day as them announcing that Luke Cage isn't coming back for another season, so that sucks. But Daredevil is incredible. My second favorite of the Netflix Marvel series. Jessica Jones first, definitely, then Daredevil. Daredevil's amazing. Hey Shadow? It's true, don't steal that. Everything is great about this series. It's really well written. The dynamic between the nuns and the priest and Matt Murdock is fantastic. I love the conversations they have. They're grappling with faith, and that's really interesting. The villains are fantastic. Kingpin is a super villain. The actor is amazing who plays him. All of that stuff is amazing. But what I want to talk about is Daredevil's long shot fight scenes that they do. They do them every single season. There's been 3 now, at least 3. So what a long shot is a long scene, 5 or 6 minutes, that's a single shot. They don't edit, they don't cut from one camera to another. They don't, nobody's yelling cut and repositioning, trying that again. It's from start to finish, an entire scene where the camera keeps rolling. It's one camera, it just keeps going the whole way through the scene. That's pretty impressive when it's just a conversation. It's especially impressive when it's a fight scene involving 10 or 20 villains, like there's all these moving parts. And not only that, these scenes don't just happen in a single room. The first one, Daredevil has to fight his way down 5 or 6 flights of stairs, and there's all these bad guys coming up from the ground floor, and he fights them all the way down the stairwell. So the camera is going down the stairwell, and the action is going through all these walkways and alleyways, and it's going down stairwells, and it's just a constant scene that doesn't have any cuts. It's unbelievable. Shadow! So these scenes are a single shot, no edits, no cuts. The camera follows the action all the way through the scene, and it's really impressive when they're going down stairwells or through walkways or corridors. It's unbelievable. The first one just blew my mind because you're watching and it's a normal fight scene, and then after about a minute you realize this is all one scene. They haven't cut yet. They haven't, bless you Shadow Cat, you realize they haven't stopped the camera. It's just going and going, and then it keeps going, and you think like, how impressive is this? They've just kept on fighting and nobody's messed up. So like I thought straight away, oh wow, what an incredible director. Great. Season 2 comes around and they do another one of these scenes. It's unbelievable. This one is through corridors and all of this sort of thing. Unbelievable. So then I think, again, fantastic director. Wow, the Daredevil director is really incredible. This is good stuff. This guy's a genius. Season 3 rolls around, and yet again, another fantastic long shot. This one's even more impressive because they're fighting a few minutes. They're going through a prison and they're fighting, and in the middle of this long shot, Daredevil comes to kind of the boss, you know, it comes to the main guy that he's been trying to get to. He gets this guy, has a whole long conversation with him, and then leaves, and it's all still one shot. So they don't cut at all, and they go through all of those lines, they deliver all those lines, then they move on through the rest of the fight, and he gets out the prison on the other side, and that was all one long shot. Now in this latest season 3 one, there is a portion where the lights are flickering and they actually go completely black at a moment, at a split second, and I kind of thought like, oh, maybe they actually could have cut it there. I don't think they would have, because I think it's kind of like an artistic pride thing at this point. They have to do the long shot, you know? But it's possible they could have cut it there. But so anyway, I decided, okay, we need to talk about this thing. So then I think, first things first, I've got to find out who this amazing director is. Then I find out season 1, season 2, season 3, all 3 different directors. So I think, okay, no, next thing. So when I find out the directors have all been different every time, I immediately go back and I start Googling to find out what's the story here, who's the common denominator. So it turns out the stunt coordinator, the stunt director, Philip J. Silvera, is the guy who's done it each and every single time. I go and have a look at his IMDb page. Well. Daredevil, Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Thor, The Dark World, Pacific Rim Uprising. So it turns out Mr. Philip J. Silvera is who we have to thank for these absolutely genius fight scenes, these long shot fight scenes that are just unbelievable. I read up a little bit about the process because I kind of thought like, how long is it gonna take to do this? Because I try and film these videos in a single room, one person talking to the camera's not moving, I know what I'm gonna say, there's no variables other than these 2 cats that will just make a noise every now and again, but even that ends up such a shambles. So how long does it take? I thought like, okay, they've got to practice this thing for months. They're practicing it for 3 months, and then they do it, and then they like filming it for a week. Then they just like, they got to run through this thing, and then they're going, and maybe 3 minutes in somebody messes up, and then they got to reset, go back to the beginning, start again. No. They planned this thing over about a week, and they filmed it in a day. So half a day was planning with the director of photography, and they planned the thing for half a day, and then they shot for half a day. They filmed that thing in half a day. That means that 5 or 6 minutes of continuous stunts, continuous filming, cameramen walking through weird terrain, mic people, lighting people, stuntmen rushing in and out, jumping in. The main actor, he's going through, he's fighting, he's got to know his points, he's got to know, now I'm fighting this guy, now I'm doing this. All of that so coordinated that it takes half a day of filming and they've got it in the bag. That is unbelievable. Like, it just blows my mind. It just really, it's unbelievable. Like, you have to see it. So if you don't want to watch 3 seasons of Daredevil, if you're not that into it, at least go and have a look at these 3 episodes. They're on Netflix. You can go straight to these episodes. You can just watch these episodes. You know, just appreciate the amazing stunts that these guys have pulled off. That's all from me. Let me know in the comments. Did you see Daredevil? Did you notice the long shot? Did you notice that there was something a little bit strange about those fight scenes? Let me know. Did it just like wash over you? Did you not notice? Let me know. What did you think? What did you think of the series as a whole? Let me know. And again, please subscribe. Really would appreciate it. See you guys next time.